What's good, YouTube? Dorsey Made Gaming here, y'all. And so, got my hands on Madden last night, y'all, and I played through Long Shot. Reason I didn't stream it, I know some people have already streamed it, but I didn't want to spoil it for nobody because I didn't want it spoiled for me, and because I like the EA Access part of it, and I want to continue that. But today, I want to give a review on Long Shot. Now, before I begin, this review, it'll be just like the Madden overall gameplay review, in that I'm speaking about what we have in front of us, as opposed to, I'm not going to speak on how I feel about, well, not necessarily how I feel about Long Shot, but as y'all know, I wasn't a big fan of them putting Long Shot in the game because I felt like that could have been devoted to presentation and other things connected franchise. So this review is not in the same box with that. Okay. I'm going to give a review presented off what we have in front of us. So Long Shot, it's good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's good. I am the type of person who likes to play games where you actually make decisions. I don't know if some of y'all remember this game or not. It was on the PlayStation 3 called Alpha Protocol. It was a espionage game, kind of open world, sandboxy, but you made decisions that actually impacted the story. My first time ever playing a game like that, and I fell in love with it. That's why I later went on to play games like Dragon Age Inquisition, Skyrim, stuff like that, where you actually make decisions that affect the story. Love games like that. Feel that it immerses you, you're connected to it more, and things of that nature. I think that Long Shot is brilliant in the fact that it immerses you. However, it falls short in the fact that it doesn't give you as much football as you would like, without spoiling it. I mean, you pretty much know it's pretty much like a Telltale game. You know those Telltale games where you basically just quick time events, make decisions with a splash of gameplay. Now the gameplay is nice. The high school game, you don't play a college game. You just have a little flashback or whatever like that. The 7-on-7 stuff, it's refreshing. The combine stuff. Now, I will tell y'all, you don't run the 40 at the combine. You don't, you basically do the route tree at the combine. But the thing about Long Shot that I like is the potential that it has for the future of Madden. Now is the time for y'all to start messaging and tweeting at Rex and all these guys and telling them what you want. Because remember what Rex told us. He said, number one, they can either continue Long Shot, similar to how they did the journey, or they can make Long Shot to basically be more like a career mode, kind of like the one with NBA Live. Okay. And I'm going to tell y'all something. They set it up for us to do this. Okay. To continue Long Shot into connected. You can continue Long Shot into the connected franchise mode. How? If you create a quarterback. If y'all notice, when you create a player and you choose a certain skin tone, it has Devin Wade's face. Same thing for Cole. So after you finish Long Shot, guess what you can do? Go into connected franchise mode, create a mobile quarterback, undrafted or a late round draft pick, and it defaults to Devin Wade. And the same thing for Colt if you create a wide receiver. Now, I don't know which wide receiver Colt was, if he was a possession or I don't think he was a speedy wide receiver. Could have been. But anyway, same thing. Late round draft pick, it defaults to Colt Cruz. So you can actually continue that story and kind of present your own narrative. Now, what I am going to try this. I am going to create Devin Wade. Well, not necessarily create him, but because he's going to be defaulted. I wonder if the commentary is going to have something to say in regards to that. I haven't tried it yet, but I will let y'all know. That's what I like about Long Shot. The fact that it has the potential to blossom into something awesome. I was playing Long Shot, y'all, and I couldn't help but picture, wow, what if this was my character? I created my own image into the game. And what if I picked my position and the story was based off of my position? I was like, man, could I picture going through the long shot story mode in a sense at the cornerback position. How cool would that be? At the combine, you doing one-on-ones, 7-on-7 drills, you playing corner and stuff like that. How awesome would that be? See, so the potential is there, and they know this. Not only that, but the potential for the combine period in a career mode essence, similar to NBA Live the One, NBA Live 18's version of the one. That potential is there for Madden 19, y'all. But like I said, the voice has to get out now. Now, as far as story content, Longshot has a good story content. If you like movies like Friday Night Lights, Remember the Titans, any football movie, I was gonna say Any Given Sunday, but nah, I don't know. But still, the story it's a good story. It is a good story. The acting is well done. The jerks in the story are jerks. You actually find yourself building a relationship with these individuals. I couldn't see how, I was like, man, people will play through Long Shot one time and they'll be done with it. However, with the decision-making processes and what that does to the story, I can see multiple playthroughs for Long Shot. Like I said, the characters draw you in. You're drawn into the story. You want to know what happens next. And the cool thing about it is playing it again, making different decisions, you don't know what's going to happen next. So there is replay value in it. The whole thing is done very well. It is done very well. The audio, the graphics are done pretty well. There was one time where Colt Cruz caught a pass, but his cleat was like it was like I can't even do my hand how it was. It was like this. It was weird. But anyway, it's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. It is good. It is. People are going to try this, and people are going to buy Madden just for this. It is. EA did what they set out to do. Now, the college football part in Long Shot, as well as in Mud, because this transfers basically to Mud with the cards and stuff like that, and you can unlock the Texas Longhorn uniforms, Oregon Ducks, the high school uniforms, in Texas Stadium, Darrell K. Royal Stadium. If you see, I remember a long time ago, y'all, I did a video talking about a college football demo inside of Madden, and that's essentially what we have when you get to a certain point, when you unlock those things from Mud. Because people have even been tweeting me saying, hey, this guy's playing a new college. No, it's not new. It's a Mud thing that comes from Long Shot. And Mud just stands for Madden Ultimate Team, y'all. If you see Texas Stadium in this game, oh my gosh, it is freaking beautiful. College football fans will see this and they will be like, man, EA, y'all are gonna have to get y'all's you-know-what together so we can have college football. And I was very interested to see what the college part would look like inside a Long Shot, because I want to know. I've always wondered, what would next generation college football look like on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One? Y'all, it looks lit. It is nice. The stadium is so well done. And I got to wonder, are other colleges and universities looking at this and saying, wow, we probably need to get back into these video games? Because I'm going to tell y'all, people are going to be talking about Long Shot. And the football community, especially the college football fans, they are going to be playing in Mud with the Texas Longhorns. I'm going to tell you something. People are going to be talking about the Longhorns because of Madden and because of the new coaching system. The Longhorns played this perfect, y'all. I know I'm kind of getting off track a little bit, but think about that. They got a new head coach and they're inside of Madden, the GOAT edition with Tom Brady on the cover, with the brand new game mode that everybody's going to know about. Because EA is not just marketing this to sports people, they're marketing this to everybody. So what is that going to do for recruiting? Man, I'm telling you, go look at the stadium. Looks so good. And it's named Darrell K. They have everything they need. Everything they need. So EA, what are you waiting for? Please put out a college football game. And to me, Long Shot to me, the reason why I like it so much is because it's like a mystery basket. Only thing you know what's in the basket, but there's so much potential. To me, Long Shot is a test to test the community to see what they want to do with 19, and potentially the future to gauge how many people are interested in college football. Because yeah, people are tweeting about it and stuff like that, but You know what I'm saying? How many people are going to be hashtag Madden, hashtag Texas Stadium looks awesome, or Texas Longhorns in Madden? Man. And then, like I said, the drills and stuff that you do, the 7-on-7, I wish that they would have added 7-on-7 to like a regular play mode. I could see us getting online, get a group of 7 guys, at 4 or 7 guys, however many, and actually doing a real 7-on-7. Man, that would be so cool to do. And like I said, also as far as like the future of a potential career mode where you're actually doing drills and things of that nature, when you play long shot, you see that, okay, they can do this. If they so chose to, they can do this. So Rex Dixon, I'm telling you right now, buddy, I don't want a part 2 of long shot. No, because see, Devin got drafted, or he may not get drafted, whatever the case may be, because it could be either or. So that's the end of the story. He goes to the NFL. I don't want to continue the story. I want a new form of long shot to where we create our player, and basically, like you said, he told us, look at NBA Live 18 and what they're doing with their franchise mode, and that will give you a hint as to the direction that he wants to go with Madden. And when you play the demo and you play the one, how you're playing through these games and building your resume in a sense, and then you get up to the draft and it determines where you go in the draft based off of how you play and this and that. And man, can you picture that for Madden? I can. Now is the time to start voicing that. Don't wait till next year. No, because Madden's out now. And guess what? They already have a team pretty much getting ready to start, if not already starting working on the next rendition of Madden. Yeah, they still have certain developers working on patches and things like that, but they're going to kick in the gear. They're not going to sit on their hands and wait. So now is the time to start voicing what we want as a community and what we want for next year's Madden. The commentary is cool. That's another thing that I feel like Long Shot is giving a foreshadowing to a future Maddens, because you do have different commentaries. You have the college commentary, high school commentary, Long Shot commentary, and it is unique and it is different. I like the way that in the high school, you know, they kind of allude to a story of each player in a way, in a sense, and things of that nature. So that will give us some kind of room to say, look, can we get some different commentaries in here? You know, probably some different broadcasts where we're on Fox or on CBS or on ESPN or on NFL Network, have those different commentaries and commentators and stuff like that. Now, I understand money is involved, but if you put something out like that, I guarantee you people are going to be lining up to buy this game, because you do have some people who are sitting out not buying this game. Me, myself, I was going to be one of those people. However, after playing the EA Access demo of the game, it's not like 17. I'm serious. I implore you. I'm not a game changer. I'm not trying to sell you Madden. I'm telling you because I was where some of y'all are at right now, saying I'm not going to buy it because it looks too much like 17. If you get the game and you play the game, you will see that the game is not like 17 simply because of the gameplay changes. And then, like I said, Long Shot is, to me, that breath of fresh air, as well as a foreshadowing of the potential that Madden can have in the future. It is imperative that we let them know that, hey, pull some of this stuff out of Long Shot and mold it into a career mode, and it will be, I guarantee you, 19 has the potential to be the greatest selling Madden of all time if they play their cards right. Okay? So like I said, Madden, the Long Shot, the good, the bad, the ugly. The ugly is that it's not enough gameplay. It's too much story. It ain't too much story. I like the fact that it's story, but it's not enough. You want more. You want to play more. You want to be a little bit more involved. You see what I'm saying? You know, I could picture a open world-esque type of thing where I can go and train, work out, throw the football around, you know, lift some weights, do whatever, you know, and then go do an objective or something of that effect. And that's what I like. You know, I like the story mode. I like the decision making, but the only negative that I really have for Long Shot is the fact that you're not engaged. You're not actually playing football enough. You see what I'm saying? Like the college game, I would have loved to have had a college game like we did with the high school, to where we actually get to play a little bit of that and stuff like that. But like I said, you can go and do that in mud. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of forces people like me to go and play MUT, because y'all know I'm not a huge MUT fan. However, this year, because of the Texas Stadium and stuff like that, guess what? Your boy gonna be playing MUT because I want to look like I'm playing college football. I want to go see what that's like. You see what I'm saying? Um, the Frostbite engine makes the graphics look good, y'all. And as of right now, I don't know if Madden is playing in 4K. If you look at the back of the game, it doesn't. It's over there. I can't grab it. It's too far away. I don't want to do it. And on the back of the game, it doesn't say PlayStation 4 Pro Enhanced. So they said it wasn't going to be a patch, that it was going to be day one, but I don't see nowhere where I have the option of switching between 4K and 1080p. But all in all, y'all, because I don't want to get too far off track, Long Shot is a must-play mode. And if you're a Madden fan, if you're a football fan, period, you know, guys, you got your woman with you and she love football, I guarantee you she'll be sitting here watching you play Long Shot, interested in the story and looking at the decisions that you make. It's that kind of story. You get involved into the story and you actually get drawn into the story. It's a good mode. I'm actually glad that they did put it in. Like I said, I would have rather had a career mode or things like that. But considering that we didn't get it in what we have in front of us, it is a good tool to use to say, hey, can we get this in a career mode? Can we get this in a career mode? You see what I'm saying? It's good. It's good. I implore you to play it. Like I said, it has the potential, the foreshadowing to show some good things to come inside of Madden. And it also does a pretty good job of kind of introducing you to some of the new game mechanics in Madden, such as the target passing, as well as the defensive, the DB wide receiver mechanics, which is really, really cool, y'all. Really, really engaging as well, because y'all know your boy played DB. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I've been locking cats down, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. Real talk. Aside from this, Odell got me a couple of times, man. When players are good in the game, they're going to be good, and that's something that I can appreciate in this game. And skill is required. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. But I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to rate it right now on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give it an 8 out of 10. Only reason why is because I would have rather had, like I said, a little bit more actual playing, doing stuff, as opposed to just kind of watching it, making a decision here or there, doing a little 7-on-7 here or there, that type of thing. However, it is still fun. It still is entertaining. But to me, as of right now, it doesn't merit a perfect score. It doesn't merit a 9. It doesn't even merit a 9 or a 9.5 or an 8.5 out of 10. I just give it a straight 8 out of 10 because of the lack of the actual more hands-on stuff that I would have liked to have seen from the game itself. But go and try it, y'all. It is fun. Madden 18 it's nice. It's nice, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And they did a good job of it. I'm not gonna lie. The gameplay and stuff like that is cool. Y'all seen the review for that. Appreciate y'all peeping that out, man. But that's all I got for right now, y'all. If anything changes, I will holler at y'all and let y'all know. I do plan on streaming, and like I said, I am going to do a franchise with Devin Wade. So actually, I'll tell y'all what. I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Do y'all want to do a franchise with Devin Wade or Colt Cruz? Let me know which one in the comment section down below, and then that'll be what we'll live stream, as well as some Dorsey Island action at the cornerback position. You dig what I'm saying? But that's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time, and God bless.